awake? No, I think Jaden's getting ready to go to sleep.
How about this thing between us?
There's Royce. There's our buddy.
What are you doing?
What am I doing right now?
No, him.
Royce is not happy with me.
Why?
Because Royce is in a seatbelt.
Oh boy.
Can you turn that down a little bit? Guys, we're off to the races.
Here comes pride in the... Oh.
What?
That's a song.
Oh, I get it. Good morning, Judy. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. So we're off to the races. I'll
Here
turn.
comes pride on the backstretch.
And Jeff's singing this morning for some reason.
Yeah, right.
Hello, everybody. It's a I don't know about you all, but we are having absolute beautiful weather today. I think then it's supposed to rain for 3 days. So hey, y'all. So what did you all think about Finley? Or Finley?
Yeah, Finley.
What do you all think about him? I don't know if you can tell, but we are kind of in love. You'll always be my boy, that boy say.
Mommy looking at other animals.
I know, it's
awful.
and I was looking at other animals, and on top of that, I had the audacity to put this baby in a seatbelt today. So, doing a live will be much easier. Finley he has such a good demeanor, don't you think, Jeffrey?
Yep, sure do.
What's your biggest problem with Finley?
I don't have
Yes, you told me last night one of your biggest problems with Finley is
What?
that he likes who?
Oh, yeah. He likes you better, but
He was just joking. He's like, he likes you better. But no, he'll love you.
His mooing was very funny.
His movie is hilarious.
For a little guy, he's loud.
And honestly, guys, I wanted to do the video. See, I'm gonna get teary here talking about this. I wanted to do the video for you all, and I wanted you all to enjoy it. But more importantly, I love you all, and you're important. Is I wanted Finley's mom, Cindy, to like it and to feel that we got everything right, and that we let everybody know how loved he was. And as soon as we got off, she texted me, and that meant the absolute world to me, because we love Cindy. She's such a wonderful lady. You know, just life circumstances happened that she had her hands too full, and this fell into our lap. Honestly, it truly was kind of, as everything we've said, and I know some people on here don't like when I say this, but it truly, it's a God thing. Everything that's happened, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Is a God thing. So, it's wonderful. Finley is, I don't even think he's 2. I've been telling everybody he's 2, but I don't know that he is. No, he'll turn 2 in July, I think is what she said. We are going to the races, Terry. My racing hat, I don't know got my racing hat on. This is, yeah, we don't look good with it. We got Mr. Allergy Boy back there that's a little snotty, but so we've got an hour and a half drive to the races. And how soon can Finley come home? Finley can come as soon as...
Yeah, as soon as we're ready.
As soon as we're ready, as soon as we have Lake Road ready. And that's... Sorry, guys. I'm trying to be really still, not make y'all sick. That actually is a really kind of good thing, is Cindy is willing... Cindy we'll keep him until we get everything ready. I think one of... I don't want to say her concerns, but, she was like... She just wanted him to come straight from his house to Lake Road. And she was afraid we'd want him to go to SFF. And, we love SFF, but number one, that's, we wouldn't want to add to their animal count. And we just think an extra transition would be just too much and not needed. So she's going to keep him until we are, until we're ready. And I think this got Jeff a little bit excited about fencing. Not excited.
I gotta get moving.
So, yeah. So we are thrilled. We're excited. Yeah.
Who wants to come meet him?
Yeah. Jeff said he wants to come meet him. We'll have... Jaden was not... Well, Jaden actually was that before me, which is kind of probably the problem. Yeah, he's not ready. Well, no. Okay. Let's just be real honest, Jaden. What is part of the problem? Part of the problem is he doesn't have his tablet or his phone to play on.
Well, he needs to put his head back and take a nap.
So, that's part of the issue.
Or he can drive and I'll put my head back.
Are you going to drive?
Me?
No, Dude.
Yeah, let him drive and I'll take a nap.
Okay. So, what do you have to say this wonderful morning, Jeffrey?
Nothing.
Nothing. What time did you get up? Oh, good God.
Ooh, that was close. Why'd you duck?
What was it that just flew over?
A buzzard.
A buzzard, like, just almost hit the front of the car, and Jeff makes fun of me because I duck. Like, I know it does. I don't know. Just natural instinct.
No, we're excited. I feel guilty. I feel sad for Cindy because I know how much she loves him. You can see it. You can feel it.
Well, you can just see the interaction with them, how much they love each other.
So, because I went through something similar with Chuck, completely different circumstances, but I feel for her, and I want it to be her way, her terms, her, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel for her. She's got a lot going on. Wonderful, wonderful lady, and how lucky are we that we're able to do this, that she trusts Finley with us.
Yes.
It's just.
But I mean, it's so wonderful because she even said, she's like when we take him, she's like, is it okay if I follow you in my car? And that's what we told her. Like, I don't turn on the video, like, call, text, we'll go live, come, see him,
I want her to be able to, and that's part of the deal with the fencing. If she doesn't want to be in with the goats and Cinco, I want to be able to, because she goes out and sits in her pasture with him.
Well, that's where she watched our live last night.
Right. So I know that she loves spending time with him, and I want to be able to have it set up that she can absolutely do that. And I don't want her to feel like I got to be there. Mary has. I want her to be able to go and do it as she pleases.
Right.
If it's the middle of the day on a Wednesday or whatever, and she wants to go see him, I want it to be very welcoming to her.
Right.
So.
Good morning.
And safe.
And safe.
Yeah.
She lives, how long? It's actually exactly 45 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
No, and so that's what we were talking about. Like, before, we would, and I haven't asked Cindy this, but I think she would be okay. Like, sorry, I'm turning down his thing. We would like to be, go see him. See him before.
I don't know why, it must not.
Oh. We would like to still be able to, see him so he doesn't kind of forget us.
Well, and I said, and I want to reach out to her, but I know she's got some, I think he got out at some point, and I think she might need some help with some fencing. I would love to offer to go up until we're ready, because she has a whole nother pasture that you guys didn't get to see that he can go out, but I think he pushed through some fence, and I would love to go up and help. And then I thought, well, I'm helping, but I can also go visit with him and get him used to me hanging out and doing things, and all of us or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'd like to go up and help her so she feels good about it.
He is, Danielle, I'm pretty sure she said, oh God, sorry guys. If you want me to turn the camera around to look at the road, I'm happy to do that too. Just let me know what y'all prefer. He will be 2 in, I'm going to say July. She got him when he was 6 months old, so he was not a bottle baby. And he is a steer. He was neutered at 8 months old, I think she said.
Yeah, I think it is what she said.
Yeah, so so he'll be 2 in July, and he's just a cool guy. And I think, like I said, I think he and Cinco, I think their personalities. What do you think?
I think their personalities. I think their size. And that was the other thing Mary and I were talking about, that I don't know that we necessarily want to get. I think Cinco's going to remember Lake Road, right? Like, I think he's going to. But I think when we go to do the transition, we need to kind of do it if they both move kind of like within a day. So that way, like, Cinco don't necessarily, and he may. We don't know who's going to be the dominant. We don't know. But to give him a fair shot, I don't necessarily want to take Cinco over there and then wait a month.
Or even a week, I would
say. I'd like to be able to, honestly, perfect scenario would be get Cinco, take him over there, get him set up, and immediately go and pick up Finley, or vice versa, take whatever.
And we've talked about that. When we do that, we want to do it at a time that somebody can. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn you around because there's a big glare on me. This is not nearly as pretty. This is Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's bumpy. Pennsylvania's great. About the road work, and I'm being very facetious. He is a mini Highland. What was I gonna say? Somebody asked a question. I'm going back, guys. Sorry. Oh no, what I was saying is Jeff and I both talked, because like my schedule in the summer, I have like, I don't know, I have time off during the summer. So what we were talking is we don't want to move them over there and just like on a Sunday and then us go to work on a Monday.
Wait a minute.
What?
So you think you're going to get a full day with them without me? What kind of...
So, well, okay, well,
I'll take the day off. Yeah, get a day ahead of
I say we can both take off, but but with that initial few days, and it's going to be hard because we realize we cannot affect human nature.
It's not human nature.
Not human nature, animal nature. Rose, we had talked putting them in separated, like
so they can see each other.
So they can see each other, they can smell each other, they can get accustomed to each other, but they're not physically in each other's space. So yeah, so we thought about all that, and it's exciting, guys. It's just
How exciting is it?
It's very
blabbermouth.
Okay, I may have told like 3 people because.
Does Jay and Lauren count in them 3?
No, Jay and Lauren do not count those 3.
Okay, so how many did you tell?
Well, I didn't tell Jay and Lauren. Yeah, I did. I think I did.
Auntie Sue said you could hardly stand her.
Nancy said have Jay take Cinco. I think the only problem with that is because we will probably, for right now, we do not have a cattle trailer. And what we've learned with Cinco is they load so much better on a cattle trailer. And so what we'll probably do is probably rent it for the day.
Yep.
And you know, you all, I just have to tell you, because if you would have ever in a million years told me that I would be excited about getting a cow or about Lake Road or about anything like that, I'd have said you've lost your ever-loving mind. Don't you think? Can you believe it, actually?
I can't believe any of this. I really can't. Like, I think back to where we were in January, and now, yeah. And then now I'm excited because how cool would it be, like last night, the beautiful evening weather, how cool would it be sitting by a fire pit with our feet propped up, just hanging out with animals and living. I'm excited about it. However, this doesn't take away from my racing program. Is not where I want it yet either, so I got to continue. So that's one of the reasons we're on the road early today. I plan on getting to the track and doing some of the stuff I wanted to do at home. It sounds silly, but once the trailer's unloaded, I can start to organize and do some things that's going to help me. And I've also realized the things that I do on Monday and Tuesday affect my weekend. So I got to do a way better job of organizing my time.
Well, that's one of our, I will say, because like I said, I will always come to you after, like, yes, I did get your message about D-Bomb. Sorry. This has been a crazy week. Because that's what Jeff and I were talking. In order to make this happen, in order to whatever, we're gonna have to like start living on purpose instead of flying by the seat of our pants. So I bought like, I don't know.
Have you met Jay yet?
Well, I know, but I can't live like that. I love him dearly and it works for him. It does not work for me. So I bought this like handy dandy calendar. But last week it was I came home from work and I have plans for dinner, and then Jeff has something he wants us to do.
And I was excited over the tractor.
You were excited, but do you understand, like, Miss?
Oh, absolutely. We talked about it.
Yeah, so we talked about it, which, guys, and I know you all that are in healthy relationships are like, okay, great, they talked about it, no big deal. For us, usually it just would have festered, and I would have been mad, and I would have acted, and then you would. What is your famous question that makes me madder than any question?
Are you grumpy?
Yeah. If I'm tired, are you grumpy?
Can your hands in my mirror?
No, sorry, guys. You have to go down here. There we go.
Now you're good.
Now you're good. So, it's, somebody said, and it is true, God is good.
All right, show me the camera. She'll put me on camera. Ladies, don't worry about it. I'm working with her.
We are going to have time to do the fencing. But once again, shut up. I did not say that disrespectful. I feel like I worry when I say.
Oh my goodness.
I know I worry too much. But
all right, now you can.
Okay, just a second. Guys, I'm blind as a bat. So if I.
What?
I'm blind as a bat, Toya.
You need my glasses?
No, I'm good. Jeff is gonna have time to do it. Jeff, keep your ears pretty. Ian's got me. Yes, some people were talking about, because he didn't have the longer hair, that they weren't sure if he was a mini Highland, but yesterday I followed somebody on, TikTok, sorry. I followed somebody on TikTok, and she has mini Highlands, and some of them are shorter hair. So, and I will say, that's not the last of the surprises.
It's not?
In the process. No, you know good and well it's not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, yeah.
We can reveal that maybe this week.
Maybe this week. Yeah. So, yeah, like things are. And guys, what's interesting is, truthfully, we're not seeking things out necessarily. They're coming to us.
No, like this deal with Finley, it's absolutely the best. I mean, we don't know how they're going to interact together, right? And even if they don't, then all right, we'll separate them. But I don't see that being a problem.
No.
But this is the absolute. We could not. Number one, meeting Cindy. And the bottom of my heart, I want to do what's best for her at this point. And I think I've told her, and I've asked her, and she calls me up today and says, you know what, I don't think I can do that. That I'm going to be, you know what, it's okay. There'll always be a spot here if you change your. Like, I want this to be as comfortable for her as absolute possible. I want her to feel like she can come and go from the Lake Road and see her boy, because in my mind, she's always going to be Finley's mama. Right? We may be the step parents.
Yeah, we call ourselves, but people are going to laugh. We're the bonus parents. We're the, because I always want her to know she is his mama. She raised him from a baby.
Absolutely.
She loves him. She loves him. Well, she loves all of her animals.
Absolutely. And she's got a really cool property. Like, it was just, as soon as we went back to where the sheep and Finley was, it was just so darn peaceful. Like, man, I could have pulled up a lawn chair and just sat. And I think that's what she gets to do sometimes. So I feel on one hand like we're kind of taking her buddy from her. But I don't know, guys.
Hi, Auntie Sue.
I do have some, I have some sad feelings about it. But on the other hand, I think I'm happy because we're taking some pressure for her. And now she'll be able to enjoy him and not have to do the work.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I think you were sad.
I was sad a good part of the day yesterday because she's such a great lady.
And she loves him.
And she just loves him, and yeah.
But I think she feels like it was kind of meant to be also.
Yeah.
Just the way circumstances happened. Like, it's like, I don't know if you heard, but like, she's the one that got Auntie Sue to follow SFF.
Right.
Auntie Sue said Cindy is happy that she found the best family for Finley.
Oh.
So, it's just the way it just worked, and I think it does seem like she does feel comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
And I absolutely.
And it's going to be hard. It's the day of, and the first night without him in the pasture. Because I still, pulling, and it's completely different circumstances, but the Lake Road, and I look down in the woods, and I want to yell, Chuck! Like, it's sad. It hurts,
right.
But it's the same. It's different, but the same.
And Tina said, "I'd hate to fall deeply in love with a bull and say a year goes by and then she wants him back." And honestly, I don't think that will happen. But if she does, she does.
Listen,
it's a year that we got to love him.
Absolutely.
And he'll be 45 minutes away, and we can go see him. That's one thing we just really wanted to be clear that, like, gosh, why am I getting teary? But like, that's true love.
Yeah.
Is to know just like right now, it's hard. It's a lot for her.
So I could.
You can't give me away.
Yeah. So I could give you away for a year and then come back and get you.
Rachel, Rachel's. I'm afraid she's going to struggle handing him over when the time comes. You know what? She is.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, honestly, it is going to be probably an absolutely heartbreaking day for her. But you know, guys, you know, she, like I said, we've been really clear to her. And I think the fact that we're going to say you can come visit him. It's 45 minutes. You can come visit him anytime you want, and we truly, wholeheartedly mean that.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. I want to have a spot for her. I want to have her chair set up.
Hey, Teresa, I cannot spill the tea. I saw that comment. Teresa's like, go ahead and spill the tea. So, guys, people get Rachel. Yes, I think she truly does know that he'll be taken care of and loved, and you know that's what we're saying. Like she can see him on live. She can see him in person. She, like we told her, like you want a video chat, you want us to go out. Heck, we'll set up the phone and she can just hang out with him.
Absolutely.
Because like I said, Jeff knows how hard that is, and so.
And I know how good Lester was to me about the whole thing, and I want to repay that this way. Like I want to, and the circumstances are different because she's 45 minutes away.
Right.
So, but I know how comfortable Lester and Jamie made me feel through it, and I didn't even own Chuck. I was just helping with him. So the fact that she's had him since he was 6 months old until now, there's even a greater bond than what Chuck and I have, and it hurts my heart to know that. Now I'm getting teary. That day, you know, it's going to be hard, but I want to make it as easy and as comfortable for Cindy as we can.
Yeah. I mean, like, guys, it's like the cutest thing ever. Like, I love, like, she'll send videos of them sitting on the pasture, and she sends videos, and I think that just makes me, I mean, it's just wonderful. But, hey, guys, any of you all, he does actually, Rachel, he does have a grazing pasture.
Yep.
He does. It's just, it's over, like, if we were looking, it's over to the left.
Yep.
So, yeah, see, now they know I'm a big mouth because they're trying to get me to tell them this.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. No, Rachel, it's fine. We didn't, so it's just,
he's happy there, you can tell.
He's very happy, but she does have a lot of animals.
It's a lot of work for her, and she works a full-time job.
Right. She just had some life changes, and it is a lot for her, and I can't imagine. I can't imagine at all. But yeah, so we're excited. And guys, people that our new baby I'm pretty sure it'll be 2 in July, and I feel really horrible. What's said on the live stays on the live.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you all that have ever been riding with us on the way to the track, there's something you all may notice that is not around, and that would be Royce. He is in his seatbelt. We brought it. He's mad, I think.
No, I think he's.
You think he's content?
I think. Look at that.
Is he sleeping?
He's just content.
So
he does have his back turned towards you, though.
We're safe.
He's safe.
He's safe, and life's good, and I'm not mad.
And you don't have bruises to get to the track.
Yes. Usually, honestly, the next day I have bruises all over my legs, and I'm mad before we even get out of the neighborhood because he's stomping all over me. So we took your all's advice, and I got his seatbelt out of his other car, and he's good. Yes, Royce is in a seatbelt. So you can see his, oh no, you can't. Just a second. You can see his little head.
Royce, what mommy do, my boy? I know.
But he can't get up here.
But he got a brand new dog crate.
Oh, he did.
He's got a new comforter to go in his dog crate because he's Royce.
Yeah, he, at the track.
He smells like a dog.
At the track, we have a lead we time out on, but my biggest fear is, I'm gonna turn you all around for a second. But my biggest fear is he's a big boy. I don't think we'd ever mean to hurt anybody, but I'm so scared a kid's gonna come into our trailer and he's gonna jump on him. And then like some parents are like, some parents are pretty like natural consequences.
Well, they got dogs. Right?
Yeah, they've got big dogs. I'm like, yeah, that's just what happens.
But if the kid would fall down and hit his head on something, that would be horrible.
So, and I'm never comfortable. Last week, Jeff, what did we do with Royce?
Oh my God.
The entire time.
So stupid.
What do we do with him?
Well, you know, it was like 75 degrees out, so our boy needed air conditioning.
No, he
so
didn't.
we pretty much put him in the truck and ran the air conditioning for him most of the day.
And every 30 minutes, I'd have to come back and restart the truck.
And what would he do? He wouldn't even lift his head.
No.
He was on the back seat sleeping.
He was sound asleep.
He's got it made.
He does have it made. So, and I'm just as scared. It's just going to be one time. One time something's going to happen.
Yeah,
and
that's
all it's going to take. And so we're like, and he's actually happier in this crate, I think. Rachel, can we go live when Jaden's racing?
You can go live for a little bit of it. Here's the problem, not the problem. We can't just, so Jaden's probably on the track for, at the most, 10 minutes at a time. At the most. But if you guys want to see a live race, we could probably, you want to do it? You want to do like one of the, I don't know. That's up to you because I can't.
We could do one of the features.
Because I got to be down on the thing. And
yeah.
So that's what I said before, guys. There's certain areas of the track that we're not allowed to be videotaped from or anything. And that just happens to be the area that I have to hang out in case something happens to the car or whatever. So.
Have we used all of our notifications though?
Well, who cares?
Yeah.
It'll still be a video.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try. I mean, we will try to do it.
I mean, you could always do a video of it.
Yeah, but I think it's more exciting.
It is more exciting when it's live.
So, okay, we will do it live.
Let's see how today goes. And last week, guys, it was our first day back, and it was such a long day. I got barely any sleep.
Last week,
I think today's going to be a little bit smoother. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If you're in the pit, or if you're in like
they call it the hot
chute, you can't record, and so. Jeff, I don't know this quite answer. How long do you guess it will take to get Lake Road ready?
So it's going to be an ongoing project forever, right? I don't want to put a time on it. Well, here's the
deal.
Here we go. What if? So, in order to do some of the fencing, I need to rent a machine. The machine to rent is not cheap, and I don't want to just rent it. I got to plan it out. So what I need to do, hopefully this week, is to go over, stretch some string lines out, start figuring out what I need to do, and lay the post out. That way, when I get the machine, I can be efficient. So I think what I'm going to do this week is go over and mow the area where we're going to do it. Because I'm going to build the smaller area first, which I'm going to need at some point anyhow. When I say the smaller area, that's still going to be larger than where Cinco and Finley are currently. So I want to get that all fenced in and then have some form of shelter for them in the event of rain. So I hope to make some big swings at this week. Does that mean next weekend they're going to be there? No. But I want to make some big swings. Because here's the thing. Renting the machine, I either got to do it during the week because of his racing. Then it means I got to take a day off of work. When I don't work, I don't get paid. It's just that simple. So I'm hoping to, in the evenings this week, providing we go pretty much unscathed with the race cars today, is to go out and start doing some layout work. I want to pre-plan so when we go to execute everything, it goes smooth.
Hey, Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo. It's early for him. He's California.
Yes, guys, believe it or not, he is in the back seat. Well, there he is. He's sitting on top of Jaden right now. He has to be sitting on top of somebody. Jaden is really not having this morning. I don't know what's up.
I don't think he feels the greatest.
No, I don't think he feels the greatest either. And no, you can't skip school.
Who?
Jaden. He's going to say, I'm sick. And so he's only got 1 week of school left. So,
he might be able to
he is really snotty.
He might be able to skip Wednesday. I mean,
why would he skip Wednesday?
You know what? Now this could be a plan. I got to look at my work schedule.
I know what you're talking about right now.
Because Tuesday night we're going to that race.
Yeah. So you could take Wednesday.
Maybe me and him could go out and work at Lake Road on Wednesday.
Yeah.
See?
And he loves it.
You know what? I got to remind me tonight to order some of the larger posts.
Okay. The new cow is full grown. That is pretty sure as big as he'll get, right?
I think so. The cool difference between him is I think his actual body mass, he's probably be a little bit more bullish
thick
than Cinco, but he's got the cutest little short legs.
He does.
I think, and we all want it to be. I'm looking for them to be brothers and be getting in trouble. I hope they get in trouble.
Jeff, if you are as symmetric as Lester claims to be, oh no, God, sorry.
What?
A second. If you're as symmetric as Lester claims to be, you could build fences faster. Oh, see, Carly, I'm not ready for him to be done with school, but a lot of that is just my work schedule and stuff. What race you going to on Tuesday?
So, Kubota High Limit Racing, which is a traveling series of sprint cars, are at Grandview on Tuesday.
Oh.
So,
well, okay.
I'm taking goggles.
But here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
What do you have to do this week?
What?
Come up with a what? Plan for when you need me to go out. Because I've told him, like, I will go to Lake Road, I will do whatever, but I kind of have to have a plan.
Yeah, like, I struggle with that.
You struggle with plans. But then you spin your wheels.
I do spin.
So I think you do better. You actually do better with plans. You just don't like to do them.
And that's what happened to Oreo during the race. We spun our wheels. See, even you admit it.
Whatever. Jeff, did you get a haircut? No, he didn't.
No, I washed my hair before I left this morning. I actually got to get a shower this morning.
Yeah. And honestly, I think if you get the race cars done on like Monday, it will free up your whole week to do whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I worry because then he doesn't sleep and then blah, blah, blah. So, should I get one back? That one back there needs a haircut. Hi, Jaden Robert.
Who, Royce?
Jaden. Royce does not get haircuts.
Jaden, what do you think of Finley?
Does he like you? And you know, guys, like even like what Jeff was reading from that book. Yes, doesn't sleep and then gets a little grumpy.
Who, Jaden?
You. But, you know, but honestly, like that book Jeff was reading, that made all the difference. Sorry, guys, that made all the difference yesterday because we were in his space, but we did not like go towards him. We did not go after him. We did not seek him out. We let him come to us. And so that I give Jeff bunches. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm turning y'all around here. That gives Jeff. I have to give props to Jeff because all of your steady.
Right.
You did. Oh gosh, I almost dropped y'all. And sleep is not overrated. I love sleep.
I need a nap now.
I know. See, here's where our problem lies.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. What happens is when he's tired, I talk to keep him up, and then he gets mad at me, and it's just it's a vicious.
If you do this week what you did to me last week on the way home,
What I do?
I am stopping. You're riding in the trailer.
What I do?
You were chit chat. I wish Ricardo's a guy. A guy can sit here and just not think, just chill. And you do not understand that.
No, because I'm afraid you're sleepy.
But
Because.
and then you got to chit chat.
But why does that worry me?
Because you're crazy.
No, why does that worry me?
Because your parents crashed.
Because my parents crashed because my dad fell asleep. And so it worries me. But I do talk a lot and I drive him crazy. Were you all on, I don't know what it was. I was watching Jamie and Lester and we're talking about like, what is something that other sex does that you would love to do. And she said she was she was talking about like, don't you remember? She said, Lester, if you were a woman, what would you like to do? And he said, be a slut.
Oh, yeah.
And then, what she said she would wish she could have that a man has is the ability to think about nothing. And when we got together, I'll admit, I drove him crazy. What do you think about nothing? You have to be thinking about something.
No.
Lord have mercy, they really can think about nothing. Wouldn't that be so nice? I mean, like, it would be heavenly to think about nothing.
Well, you better... Yeah. I'm telling you, girl, you were going to ride in a trailer if you try to drive. If you try to... Apparently, he doesn't like convertibles.
He does not like convertibles. Sorry, guys.
All right, you scared him away.
He protected us.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, guys. Let this dumb dog.
Good job.
Good job. You
Him
scared.
away.
You scared. Yes.
You don't like the Beamer?
No. Yes, he is. He is fixed. He was fixed when he was 8 months old, so he is fixed. He is doing great. Yeah, when we get the fence up. Oh, Teresa, these sunglasses, I have to tell you, these are my Walgreens sunglasses, and they're the exact pair. How many pairs have I probably bought?
Yeah, that's another thing that drives me crazy. While we're talking about crazy things, today, can you do me a favor, you two?
Maybe.
Both of you two?
What?
It drives me nuts when I go to work on a car and there's water bottles all through it like a dumpster.
I do that.
And then you have water bottles scattered like...
I know. Carly says...
And...
This is not complaining about your wife, though.
No, but
Sorry.
what about my red cup? Where's it at?
It's in the kitchen,
Oh.
clean. Royce is a little quirky. Yes, he is.
A little.
Are you almost there?
No.
Can I use your phone?
No, because I'm on it.
I have the same case.
Mine is the same way. Yeah, just, I mean, like, could you imagine just, like, being like, I'm just going to not think.
We didn't say we don't think.
But you can turn your brain off, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
can...
you can just chill. That's what chilling is.
Well, that could be our problem. Because, like, women don't rarely chill.
Well, you're chilling on the way home.
So, oh, I would love it.
What I'll probably do is sit you in the back of the truck, and I got that remote
You have
rear
the-
window.
You have the
You can just knock
today.
on it if you have something to say.
Men think women talk too much, but have you heard them together when they talk about sports or racing?
Well, yeah, well, that's because that makes sense.
No, see, I can... Exactly. You're in a permanent simmer. And Ricardo said chilling is a real thing.
Yeah, see? Attaboy, Ricardo.
So we have figured out that Yeah, you're so bad, Jeff.
Me?
Yeah.
I should have secretly
Oh my God.
recorded you last week
Guys,
coming home.
I'll be honest. When I get tired, I
And then you crunch your ice.
that keeps me awake. But also, if you're aggravated at me, guess what?
Oh.
Then you're not tired.
Oh.
Jeff, you're going to be running beside the trailer if you don't stop. It's all right, because I will just be driving in the right lane really
Oh, man, that's another thing.
One time, where did I drive?
One time
Where did I drive the trailer?
down here,
I came down here.
and it was a smaller trailer.
It was a smaller trailer. This is funny. I'm like, yeah, I could drive it, but I won't drive it with Jeff. So I'm sorry. I'm getting excited, and I'm talking fast. So yell at me, please. But I'm like, okay, I'll drive it. Oh, Ian says, for just a second, because I got to take advantage of this. Ian says, Jeff, she's one of our moderators. Say something nice about Mary.
Mary is an awesome mom and an awesome wife, and we love her, and we're very fortunate to have her in our lives.
Oh, thank you, Ann. Awesome. See, it's Mary's secret mission. Annoy Jeff to keep him awake. You are 1,000% correct. Because when he is annoyed, he is not. Oh, I was telling you. Because, you know, one thing, you tell me I can't do something,
Oh, my God.
I'm going to figure out. So I'm like, I can drive the trailer down there. No problem. Ann said, thank you. So I get in the truck. I'm driving the trailer. The only problem is I have very, very bad visual.
Horse and buggies were passing her.
I have very bad visual perceptual skills, and so I can't tell if I can get over or not. So pretty much, I get in the right lane, and like you said, if there's a horse and buggy in the right lane, I just follow it all the way to Delaware. I got there though.
Tell them about the right lane only turned into the shopping mall.
Well, I was in the right lane, and all of a sudden it turned into, like, you had to turn into, like, a grocery store. And guess where I went? I went to the grocery store and turned around. Because I never know if, like, I can get over or not. So, but the one thing I will never do is drive a truck and trailer with Jeffrey in it.
Why?
Unless you're blindfolded and gagged.
Hang on. Oh, he's in a seatbelt. I would sleep.
You would sleep?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. You'd make fun of me. You know what he would do, guys? Do you know what he would do? He would turn on a live.
Yes, I would.
Ann says, we love and will protect Mary. This is not pick on Mary Sunday.
Right, we're not picking on Mary.
And I love you. Thank you. No.
You guys do realize Mother's Day was last weekend, right?
One of the female goats had a baby yesterday. Well, congratulations.
Oh,
Blindfolded and gagged. Yep, that's the only way to be. Hi, ladies. Us ladies don't have brain off mode like you guys. We have 150 track mind, and something's always moving on those tracks. Most of the time, there's just not one track active. It's an average of 50 track active. I love you all. You all are fun, and it's craziness. But okay, we really don't. I'm saying, guys, I'm trying to. 50 Shades of Aggravation. Yes, we can multitask. And Gabby says you absolutely would go live.
Well, yeah. Maybe that's what we gotta do on the way home.
Oh.
That would keep me awake.
What?
Knowing the whole side of my truck and trailer is going to get destroyed.
This is true. We're not so simple-minded as you gentlemen. Yeah, we're just wired differently. I mean, I believe we're wired differently for a reason.
Right.
So, okay, no, Michelle, I will do that this afternoon. I did not know they were actually in a race car. I thought they were in the trailer, and
What?
My overalls. Jeff, just a friendly reminder, you are outnumbered with 278 women on here. Because there's 279 people. Ricardo,
help.
you are just saving grace.
Help.
I know, and I think that's what, I think the reason, too, I think that women have anxiety more is because we don't stop thinking. And, like, you know, like, Jeff's just like, well, I didn't get enough sleep. Well, I'm like, well, I didn't get enough sleep, so that means,
I haven't had enough sleep since 1976.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, just one simple thing, it snowballs. Snowballs. So, yeah, we're just wired differently, but actually I think we're learning that we're in a learning curve, which never before have we been on a learning curve. We were just on a...
Yes.
What?
I'm training you.
282 people get after him for training me. Yes, we are running Blackbird. That is where we are headed right now. Guys, I'm back. Lord have mercy. Did you hear him say that he is training me?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, that was Beerman.
The beer man.
Ricardo says you are outnumbered and you need more guys in this channel.
Yes, I know. We need to hire some.
Yes, God made us different for purposes. Men, when tired, shut down, which you cannot do when you're raising children, which is very, very true.
Right.
Well, we're going to Delaware, and it is an hour and 27 minutes. Terry says women usually train men.
Right.
We just let them think that it's all their idea.
Right.
Beerman, are you going to Blackbird or Keystone? So, yeah, so we're... But anyway, well, we won't keep you all forever. We just wanted to pop on here, see what you thought of Mr. Finley. He's a cutie patootie, and our plans, and we will, oh no, Beerman lost a trailer tire last night at Lango, so they're not going anywhere today.
Oh no.
That stinks. What is Blackbird? Blackbird is a quarter midget racing track in Newcastle, Delaware. That's where Jaden races on Sundays. So that is where we are headed. Yeah, Blackbird's the name of the track. So that's where we're going. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Men remind me of an overheating computer.
Ew.
It just doesn't function properly no matter what you do.
Who said that?
I don't know. Whitney. Finley was so cute. Why didn't Jeff get in with him?
I was in with him.
Yeah,
I was in with him quite a bit.
Yeah. Jaden and are you doing the event today? What event? It's one of Jay's events?
Yeah, no, we're racing.
We're racing. In the summer, Sundays are race days. So, did you ever talk to Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Jane's gonna have a super day. Honestly, I think he needs Dom Tap, and I think he will be all better.
What about yesterday we gave him Diamond Tap? What happened?
Oh my gosh. What happened, Jeffrey?
He got nuts.
Happy nuts. Crazy nuts. Like he was...
Like he lost his mind?
Yeah. So maybe maybe we should give it to him right before he gets on the track.
Well, I don't want him to lose his mind on the track.
So, good morning. Oh, Whitney, Whitney is an event on SFF.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Well, we'll definitely, I've still got to figure out how to do all this stuff. Because Brace, do you like race days, Mary, or would you rather stay home and do your own projects? Honestly, I love race day. I am a little bit, I have this, I do like going to the races. They get crazy, they get long. But I love to be there to support Jake. But I'm a much happier human being if I have, I need downtime. And I think Jeff doesn't quite understand that. Do you really? Like when I say I need me time?
Yeah.
So I'm a much better person. So that's what, I think we talked about like one day a week. That me just doing something and like him and Jaden and doing stuff. So thank you, Danielle. I know racing in Pennsylvania, there's been lots of rain, like for Wednesday and Saturday races.
So last night, listening to Port Royal, which is an hour and a half northwest of us, and over the last week they had 11 inches of rain now.
Holy Hannah.
Yeah.
And we're still in a drought.
Nah, that's crazy.
So we are, supposedly.
The pond's full of Lake Road.
Is it? So, yeah, we're excited. It'll be fun. Yes, the dog is in his seatbelt. He's not happy about it, but he is in his...
He's alright with it.
Yeah, he just likes to be on my lap driving me nuts. But, so guys, we're going to hop off here and get to the track, get set up, and Granby and Lincoln ringed out. Jeff, head to JL. Check and Lester will back you up. Oh, you got James. You got
James. Hey, James.
James Ricardo.
Hi. All right.
We're going to have to go on
We got some manpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's 260 women. So guys, listen, we love y'all. I will try to go live for one of his races, maybe for one of his features, which are a little bit longer. And and thank you. Yes, my family is safe in Kentucky. My sister lives in Louisville. They were like 80-mile-an-hour winds, but she's okay. The weather in Kentucky's been nuts lately. So, somebody's saying call Shirtless Jake if you need help with your fencing. If he lived closer, we would.
Yeah, him and Lester.
So, well, thank you all. Like I said, I'll go live at one of his races, but when I say live at one of his features, we're talking after 6.
I don't know. Hopefully not today. Hopefully it'll be a little smoother today for us and them.
Well, like I said, I would love to be able to give you a time range.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we can't really give you a time.
Yes, Ricardo tells the women, make sure all your husbands are watching this channel to support more men.
Yeah, more men. We need to make a move.
So, anyway, guys, listen, we love y'all. We are so glad. Like, I tried to write yesterday. It didn't really come out, but, like, this is mine and Jeff's journey, but, like, you all are along with us. You all are part of our family, and we are so excited, and we love y'all. And remember, I'll let you do it, Jeff.
What if?
Have a great day, y'all. Bye.